So, Donny, why don't you tell me what brings you down here to the Stern Show today?
I have no idea why I'm here. I've always wanted to talk to Howard and just to see what he'd ask me.
What do you think he's going to ask you?
I'll know in about 5 minutes.
I mean, you prepare for this? What kind of preparation did you do?
You can't prepare for Howard. You know, the more you prepare, the more he's going to get you because he can see through you. You know exactly what you're thinking. Because I watch him, you know.
Are you a fan of his?
I admire him. I can't say I'm a true fan of his, but I admire what he's been able to do and the career he's been able to achieve.
So I'm surprised because you sort of have like that nice image, you know.
Yeah, that's why I'm interested to see how he handles it, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised that you like Howard.
Well, I'm interested in a lot of people. I'm interested in how people build careers, and he certainly built his.
Yeah, definitely. So, what about your sister? Any interest in? Does she like Howard at all?
Any interest in Marie?
No,
I'm interested in Marie.
No, does she like Howard at all? Do you know?
I don't know. I've never really talked to her about Howard. I don't know if Marie would ever do what I'm doing today. You know, I doubt she'd be here.
You don't think she's brave enough to do this?
I don't think so.
No? All right, so I guess we'll see you in a couple minutes.
Okay. All right. Good luck.
All right, good luck.
All right, so Donny Osmond stopped by. We were in here talking about Donny Osmond. We were talking about all kinds of celebrities. Robin, where'd you go last night?
I went to the opening of Good Will Hunting.
Well, I got to let Donny Osmond hear this. Are you Don Osmond? You're Don Osmond. Don Osmond. Yeah, all right. I shouldn't say Donny. Hey, Don.
Oh.
Nice seeing you, man.
Hey, Hal.
Take a seat, relax, join us.
Good morning.
Join the party.
I gotta tell you something.
Hold on. Here, go ahead. Sit down. Relax. You were saying?
I'm hurt.
Why?
You don't remember meeting me.
Where did we meet? I don't even remember.
It was at a
See,
Grammy
I
party.
love Robin. She remembers me.
Grammy party?
It was
Yeah.
a Grammy party at some hotel. And
Is that where I got drunk and I tried to pick you up and you ended up in my bed?
That's where it was.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
I
what you
wanted
don't want to remember.
I blacked out that night. I swear I didn't know what I was doing. Good to see you. I got to tell you this story, though, fast.
Okay.
So, Robin, where did you go last night?
I went to the premiere of Good Will Hunting,
Okay. Good Will Hunting is what?
a new movie written and starring Matt Damon.
Why don't you ever go in the movies, Don?
I did a movie.
What'd you do?
I'd rather not talk about
Oh, really?
it.
Okay. Porno?
No. It wasn't porno.
Legit movie.
It was a legit movie.
What was the name of it?
Going Coconuts.
Going Coconuts?
It was
Didn't
with
work?
Marie.
I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Murray the dog?
I think
or-
it's at the bottom of the ocean.
Were you Bill Murray, really?
No, with Marie.
Oh, Marie. I think you said Murray. I said,
No,
Bill
Marie.
Murray. Oh,
With
no, it
Marie.
was Marie. All right. Well, you know.
Yeah. But it wasn't one of those things that you want to.
And you don't
It's not even a rental.
Really? And you
No.
can't try out for other movies? You did some TV movies of the week and stuff, right?
I did.
What'd you do?
Embarrassed to say this.
What?
I did a Love Boat.
Oh.
That's right. I
Who are you-
remember
Love
that.
Boat.
Who was your romantic interest?
It was Lonnie Anderson.
Wow.
No, excuse me, I'm getting all confused.
Pamela Anderson.
No, it was Lonnie Anderson was my sister.
Louis Anderson.
Rich
Louis Anderson.
Rich Little was hitting on Lonnie Anderson, and I got in a fight with Rich Little.
Yeah, I hope you kicked his ass.
I did.
Yeah, absolutely. And then were there other people on there? I mean, other celebrities
Who
of the
else
week?
did you run into on the boat?
I
Yeah.
can't remember. I'd like to forget about it, actually.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was kind of enjoyable.
You didn't nail Lonnie on the...
No, I didn't nail Lonnie.
Is she hot? I mean-
I had my wife was with me.
Oh, that's right. You got a wife. Your wife's pretty hot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very hot.
Well, that was a few years ago. Lonnie must have been hot then.
Yeah. I don't know. What does she wear? A wig? Her and Bert wear wigs, I think.
Yeah, whipped cream.
Well, you know
is
Bert
on
does.
cover.
Oh, Jesus, that's a bad wig.
Yeah.
What the hell's that from? But anyway, you went to this...
The premiere, yeah.
yeah. And Mariah Carey was there.
Right, because it was sponsored by the Fresh Air Fund, which she, I guess...
Yeah, so Mariah Carey
Helps
gets up
out.
to thank the audience because it's for her charity. Robin says she's almost naked. She just wants to be naked. I mean, everywhere she goes, she wants to be naked. Why doesn't she just run around naked?
Well, every picture you see in the tabloids, it's with her in some skirt so short it doesn't even qualify for being a skirt.
Yeah.
And a top that's all cut out.
Right.
And last night, she had on this little, very clingy thing that was flesh-colored.
Right.
And, like sequiny where, so you don't see
Does she
private parts.
ever dress like like a normal person?
Conservative,
Yeah.
normal woman with a business suit? I don't think so.
No. But I mean, she so wants guys to look at her. I mean, she's hot. Don't get me wrong. I
And
look.
It's so funny to see this
Gotta
nearly
use it.
naked
Yeah.
woman saying, "Thank you for giving money for Camp Mariah, so the little kids
Thank you for
can
camera.
get out of the city in the summer."
And meanwhile, she's nude. Like everybody's dressed. It's the middle of winter, and she's like nude.
Right. Everybody's
Isn't that kind of an oxymoron? She's new, but she's raising money for kids.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like maybe subdue it a little bit just for that night. You know what I mean?
For the kids.
You don't screw around on your wife or anything, Don?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Really? Not tempted?
Nope.
I mean, you must meet a lot
Well,
of
you know,
chicks.
you're always tempted.
Right.
I'm a normal guy, but you just don't do it.
How
Really?
many years have you been married now?
I'm going on 20 years, guys.
Wow.
20 years.
Damn, me
And my
too.
wife is expecting our 5th boy.
You're kidding.
Wow.
5th boy.
How do you have boys? I don't even know from that.
You stand on your... No, never mind.
What about the Technicolor Dreamcoat? You still doing that?
Actually, I thought I hung it up for the last time in May, but Andrew Lloyd Webber wants me to do the video, so I'm going to put it on one more time.
Oh, so you're doing a play?
I was doing Joseph for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that, from the Bible or something?
Yeah, it's actually Andrew's first play he ever wrote.
Is that the guy who wore... let me get this story straight. In the Bible, there was this guy, Joseph.
Yeah.
And his brothers were jealous of him.
Yeah.
Right. Sort of like
So-
the Osmond family.
Exactly.
Right. They were
My
like...
brother sold me to Los Angeles.
Except they were Jews, right? He's a Jew, the Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
you
okay,
know.
all right. You don't look very Jewish, but okay, I can buy it. I guess they make you up. So anyway, his dad gives him a multicolored robe.
Mm-hmm.
The brothers get so jealous, they take him somewhere in the desert and chop him up and kill him.
No, they don't kill him.
And then his coat gets full of blood.
Well,
No,
they chop up the coat. The coat, they put lamb's blood on the coat.
Right.
And they give
No,
it back
they
to his
didn't
dad.
kill
And they
his
think,
brother.
oh, you know, my
Oh,
son
I
was
see.
killed. And
I see.
They sold him to Ishmaelites.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Right. He was enslaved, but then he like...
They made money. There's a profit there.
And then he parts the sea or something?
No,
that
that's
was
Moses.
Oh.
He's got his Bible stories all mixed up.
yeah.
Yeah, I've been praying to Satan now for so long, I can't really remember much. Yeah.
That's right, Howard spread my name.
Became a big dude, and then his brothers come slinking back because they want a part of his empire.
Yeah.
That's right. But they
then-
didn't know it was Joseph. I mean,
And then
he
what
was in
about the
charge of
oil
Egypt.
and the Hanukkah lights? And I don't know how that all works in.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. Anyway, Don Osmond is here. He has a new CD out at Christmas.
Why are you
time
calling
thing.
me Don?
Because I thought that's your name now, Don. You want to
Yeah,
be treated seriously?
My oldest son is Don.
Is that right?
Yeah, and you know what?
Tell me something.
Why would you say treat you seriously by saying Don?
Because you were Donny, you were tired of that childhood image. You
Wait
want-
a minute.
I
This
tried-
sounds like you said this, not him.
No, I've read this somewhere.
You know,
Really?
but I
Was there
tried-
not
I
a
tried
time
this
when you
one.
changed your name to Don?
I tried it to Donald Clark Osmond. I released an album called Donald Clark Osmond. It's like,
Right.
please. you
Right,
know?
right.
And it looks like I'm really trying too hard.
It's pretentious.
I'm 40 years old. Well, I'm hitting 40.
Right.
40 Tuesday.
No kidding.
No.
Well, listen to me. Listen to me.
How old are you?
43.
43.
43.
Does it hurt?
On Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
That is
No.
correct. Yes, next
yeah,
Tuesday.
and
That is right.
Wednesday or,
December
or
9th?
Monday.
That's right, December 9th.
That's my birthday.
Me too.
Get out of here.
He's
Yep.
pulling your leg.
I am.
Oh, shut up.
So why are you ruining it?
Howard.
What?
Get
I'm trying
outta
to bond
here.
with you, pal.
Get out of here.
Come on. You know I'm in Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, replacing
I'd
you.
like to see him in the loincloth. You know what I'm saying?
Do you wear a loincloth in that?
Have to.
Are you in good shape?
I'm pumping weights like crazy.
No kidding.
Oh,
And you
absolutely.
run around the block and you do that kind of stuff?
Absolutely.
You do, I
With
see.
Kelsey Grammer.
So let's get
Right.
down to it.
Okay.
Just how much money did you make?
Yeah, let's get right to
I'm
your
not gonna
finances.
tell
Yes, you
you.
are.
No,
I'll-
I mean, give us ballpark figures.
millions.
if you do not tell us, I'll pink belly you right here. Me,
All
Jackie,
all
and Fred will hold
in
you
the
down.
millions of dollars.
Okay, when you were a young child, obviously, you guys started before the Jackson 5, right?
Yes, actually, we did.
Yeah, because they were on that Andy Williams
That's
show
right.
and all that stuff.
And first time I met Michael, it was at the CNE in Toronto. We were doing a concert there.
Right.
They came back after the show, and they actually told us that their father, Joe Jackson, used to make them sit down and watch us on the Andy Williams
No
show.
kidding. Did you have pajama parties with Michael Jackson?
Absolutely.
You did? Really?
Yes.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Did you find him odd back then?
No.
Okay. Anyway,
So you
have
made,
you seen Michael Jackson recently?
The last time I saw him was like in the mid-'80s, and we've basically lost touch.
You have.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky.
right?
So you...
It's a bad scene.
It's a bad scene.
But
It's
you know
a
what?
nightmare.
One of the nicest times, the greatest times I had was a night. Well, that sounds kind of weird. The night I spent with Michael Jackson.
Really? You too, huh? Will you sue him for this?
Yes. No, he'll sue me for that.
What was the night like?
We were up till like 1 or 2 in the morning just talking
Where, at his house?
at his house.
And you had pajamas on?
No.
I know he wanted pajama parties.
No.
No, and you would sit and hang out at his house?
We started talking about the old days.
Did you
of
think
the
he
70s.
found you attractive? You're an
No.
attractive man. There's no doubt about that. I can see that.
Thank you.
Right,
But
Robin?
by then, was Michael talking in that high voice? He was reminiscing in a very
yes,
high
it
voice.
was Michael. But the
And
neat
did he
thing about
whine
the
to
whole
you about how hard
conversation-
his life is and how terrible?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
we both
Did you-
we both said the
did
same
you-
thing.
You whine too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Because we had the same kind of lifestyle.
Yeah.
They both families had 9 children.
Right.
Both Michael and I are 7th child. We're both the same age. Our mothers have the same birthday.
You now hate your family?
No, I don't. Actually,
you're
I like
estranged from them?
I like them better now than I used to.
You're
because,
estranged from them, though, aren't you?
for a while I was.
Yeah.
In the mid-'80s, I just had to get away from it.
Right.
That's why I divorced myself from Marie.
Right.
You know, we had to do our own separate things.
You and Marie did not get along for a while, right?
Not for a while.
She ended the television show, or did you? She did.
It was a mutual thing.
Yeah, but she wanted out.
We both wanted out.
Were you
I
mad
wanted
at
to
her?
establish my career.
Right.
She wanted to do her thing.
Right.
But we're getting back together again.
You're going to do a television show together.
Next
But you also
fall.
left all the brothers.
And the brothers were
But
pissed
that
at
was
you.
a natural thing, Robin. That kind of took place.
I don't blame you
the
for
Donny
wanting
show kind of took precedence.
Right.
But your brothers have always been mad at you for breaking up the act. Am I correct?
I don't think so.
No? They never say anything to you?
No.
Because it cost them millions of dollars.
Of course it did.
And
Hey, it cost me millions of dollars.
right.
Because the machine was working, but then again, how much do you want to drain a machine before you go down the toilet with it?
Was your money saved for you by your parents, or did they spend a lot of it?
A lot of it was spent.
It was. Are you resentful?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
I
after
had
all,
to start over.
You went out. Oh, you did.
I had to start over.
You're
all your money was
kidding.
gone.
Yeah.
You found out after all those hit songs, all the stuff you did as a kid, all the touring, everything that you gave up your childhood for, when it came for the reward as an adult to at least have some money so you could coast and pick the projects you wanted, it was
I
all
had to
gone.
start over.
It was all gone. God damn, that makes me sick.
What'd they do with the
They
money?
should throw your parents in jail.
No, it wasn't them. It wasn't them. It was other people, other financial.
Bye 25 million, let's say. Right, even more. And let's say that they said, hey, we had expenses, we had to split up this money between you and your brothers.
It wasn't them.
You were the
Well, let's stop right there.
Who
it
was
wasn't
it?
them.
Who was it?
Financial advice.
But don't your parents have
But
to
did
watch
your
that?
parents pick them?
They took it out of their hands.
Please, go ahead.
But I remember reading, I don't know what period of time, maybe the late 70s or early 80s. Didn't you guys like build a compound in Utah?
Yeah.
Didn't you build a TV studio?
A major television
Oh, yeah.
studio. I mean, it's still up and running. My brother Jimmy.
Yeah.
You know, remember little
Little
Right,
Jimmy.
He was
right.
a fat little kid.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he's the financial mogul of the family.
Oh, really?
Smart guy. What he did is we sold the studio to a guy.
Yeah.
And he went bankrupt, but we made a big mistake. We left our name on the building.
Nice.
So it was Osmond Studios that went bankrupt. So
Right.
we got all the bad press. But when he went bankrupt, Jimmy bought it back from the bankruptcy court for pennies on the dollar.
Right.
Got it working again. Sold it for millions.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, the
Did you
guy's a
and did you
genius.
participate in any of the profits?
No.
Why?
I mean, you think? No.
I mean, your money paid for that whole thing.
No, but he was the one that masterminded
He
the whole
did.
thing. Yeah. And now, smart guy. He saw that boom happening in Branson, Missouri, went in there, bought a theater before the big boom, put my brother's act back together. They're performing in Branson's the #1 show in Branson.
Wow.
Yeah.
No kidding. Jesus, imagine making more than 25 million, 50 million, whatever it was. 100 million. Was it 100 million? I'm talking about in profits. 75 million. $65 million. Okay,
About
that's right.
50.
$50 million. Somewhere in that ballpark. Wow.
Oh, man.
That would eat at me. That would eat at
But
me.
you know what? I'm so glad it happened.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm going to be serious. That's too much of a
Don't tell
statement.
me you're
I'm
glad.
so glad it happened.
Right.
I'm glad it happened to a certain extent because I didn't get caught up in the financial aspect of this business. It made me start over again and have to start actually from ground zero, below ground zero, and work again to what I
Your
achieved.
sister Marie is quite a piece of ass. I used to masturbate to her image many times. I'm
Really?
being honest with you. Yes, as a young man, why not? She was very,
You
very
and
attractive.
many other men.
And I always felt that she was like one of these pure girls, but I think maybe secretly she could have been a little bit slutty, right?
I don't think so. I think she's legit.
Yeah, you think she's pretty
Yeah,
hot in
she
the
made
rack?
that whole big deal about, saving herself for marriage and everything, and then the whole first marriage
And then
blew up
and
in
then
her
blew up.
face.
Do you think she's uptight sexually?
No, I don't think so.
You do
now.
not?
No, not now.
Never see her naked?
Yeah.
You've seen your sister naked? Now, when did you see Maria Osmond naked? What age were you when you saw her
I
naked?
was probably 18.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Hot body, huh, on her. How'd you see it?
Accidentally.
You walked in?
Yeah.
Our dressing room?
She didn't know.
She doesn't know to this day that you saw her naked.
Well, she knows now. Sorry, Marie. I guess we're on E, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on everywhere.
Yeah.
So I heard you chopped a hole in the wall in order to see Maria. Is that true? No. No? That's what someone told me.
No.
And you had a secret camera in her bathroom?
No. I think every brother
Has seen his
has
sister
seen their
naked.
sister naked.
That is true. I have a sister. I saw my sister naked when she was
Yeah.
9. She was ballet dancing in front of her mirror.
Oh, wow.
And I walked in and I saw her jumping up and down. And she had breasts.
Really?
At 9?
Well, let's see. Yeah, she did.
Wow.
Very early. All the starring girls are early developers. And, well, my mom has big cans. You know that. You know that, Don,
I didn't
don't
know
you?
that.
You didn't know that? I thought I told you that.
No.
Anyway, so Marie is in the dressing room or her house?
Yeah, in the house.
In the house.
In the house.
And you opened the door.
Accidentally, yeah. That says whoop.
And totally nude.
Yeah.
And she was standing. You saw her buttocks, or the whole thing. How could she not know? Was she blindfolded?
No, the radio was on or something like that.
Oh, she was just busy.
Yeah.
She was sitting on the bed naked.
No, she was walking around.
She was walking around,
Yeah.
and she didn't see.
And I
you
really
looking
felt bad too because you don't want to do that to your sister.
Nice
'Cause
cans,
I
huh?
respect her.
She look good up top.
Yeah.
Is she totally shaved?
Well, back then.
But no, there's nothing wrong with looking at your sister as a woman. Why not? I mean, as long as you don't act on it.
She's a beautiful woman.
She is. Where were her hands?
It's just unfortunate.
Where were her hands when you walked in?
Well, when you walk, you do this.
Was she walking, or was she in fact laying on the bed? Wasn't she in fact laying on the bed with a picture of me?
She was walking.
Look, Perry Stern. There's no crime.
Harry,
raise your right hand. That's right, Perry Stern.
Oh, Perry.
Right, like Perry Mason, Perry Stern.
Okay.
Aren't you, in fact, guilty of looking at your sister sexually?
I am guilty.
Right. Swear on your mother that you didn't have sexual thoughts about your sister.
No!
All right. You've seen your brothers naked?
Well, when you're in the dressing room.
Right.
Yeah.
And you have the biggest penis out of your brothers?
No.
Who does?
I have no idea.
Which Osmond? You never
I'm
looked.
not going to interrogate and take a ruler.
You're telling me that you never looked at the penis size of your brothers?
No.
I don't believe that at all. No. I do not believe it.
No.
Raise your right hand and tell me you never looked at your brother's penis and measured their size.
Never.
In your mind.
Never.
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 There was never any measuring going on.
Never ever any measuring. It's a whole different mindset, When you're a Mormon, it's a whole different mindset.
All uncircumcised?
Circumcised.
You are circumcised.
So he's seen, see?
So you have looked.
Sure you have.
So when you must have noticed that when you were circumcised, you must have noticed the size.
Oh, Howard.
Tricked you up.
Oh, Perry.
This is some interview, huh? Never had one like this.
I've never had an interview like this.
All right. You also have a new pop music CD.
I got to tell you something.
Yes.
I can't tell you how many people told me, don't go on Howard Stern.
You're kidding me. Look at this interview. It's fantastic.
I mean, I said, why?
Look what we're learning.
What are you afraid of?
What's to be afraid of? We're having a great time.
He's very, very honest. That's why I have to say, I admire you.
You do?
I do.
Robin, someone admires me. Let's hear more.
I don't agree with everything you do.
Really?
No.
Neither do I, by the way.
But I admire the way
right.
you've built your career.
Thank you.
I really do.
Thank you.
And that's a very honest, legitimate statement.
Now I'm looking to self-destruct. Thank you.
Right.
You have a new pop. Thank you, Don, for saying that. Donny. Whatever. I mean, whatever. You want me to call you Don or Donny? You back to Donny?
I think I'm back to Donny.
This new television show you're going to have with Marie, is it going to be the Donny and Marie show?
You want to know something funny about that?
Yeah.
That's not my real name. My real name is Donald.
Right.
Marie's, she's going to kill me for this.
But go ahead.
Her real name is Olive.
Olive?
She doesn't mind you saying that.
So
she
can you
minds you
imagine
saying that.
it's the Donald and Olive show?
Donald and Olive show.
Donald and Olive show.
Are you, and you have is it syndicated or for a network?
It'll be syndicated.
It'll be syndicated.
Yeah, and it's already sold in over 90% of the country.
And you will sing on this?
Maybe every once in a while. I don't think it should be like the old Donny and Marie show. It shouldn't be. It's more of an entertainment show. It's not, and it's not going to be just a straight talk show.
I see.
We've got enough of those on the air.
Really?
Yeah.
Just put your sister naked on there. I'll watch. You also have a new pop music CD of 4 songs that you get for free with your purchase of the Christmas CD. The Best of Donny and Marie Volume 2 is available on home video, also through QVC.
Let me preface that.
Boy, they must have really bankrupted you. You're selling everything.
Oh, no. I got back to where I wanted to be financially.
Oh, okay.
But what I did
What are you worth? About I'm going to say your net worth is about $15 to $17 million. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Wow.
You can just look at a person and tell that.
No, I know where he's been. I know.
All-seeing one.
Yeah, I just know. I just know the type of career you've had. I think you're.
Well, what I did with the Donny Marie shows, and I probably wouldn't have done this years ago because trying to get it past a career thing. But
right.
I made a very smart move. I bought all the rights to the old Donny Marie shows.
That was smart.
This is prior to the announcement of the new Donny Marie show coming out. So this Monday, I'm putting out the best of. It's a 2-volume series, the best of Donny and Marie.
What's it cost to buy back your old TV shows?
Millions.
Millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Wow.
And plus, it costs a lot of money to re-air them because you got to pay everybody again.
Here's a fan of yours named Maura. Maura, you're on the air.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello.
How you doing?
Fine.
What's going on?
Did you bang a lot of chicks before you got married?
Never did. I was
Really?
a virgin.
You were a virgin when you got married?
I was a virgin.
Get out of my studio.
No, I'm serious.
What are you kidding? Now you must be lying.
And no, I'm telling you
Let
the
me ask
honest
you,
truth.
was that because of your religious beliefs?
Yes. Yeah.
And you really were those your parents' religious beliefs or are those
yours? It
yours?
was very difficult. I'll tell you right now. It was very difficult to stay a virgin. But I.
What a waste of poon. I mean, you could have had anything.
And my wife was a virgin as well.
Really?
Yeah. And I was young. I was 20 when I got married. She was barely 19.
And let me ask you. Listen, I got married young too. I met my wife when I was 19. But I had a couple of hot honeys before I got. I got laid when I was 16 and worked my way through. You must be going nuts. You must be having an internal. I picture your mind as an internal struggle all the time.
It was
constantly at war with itself.
It was. It really was. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I had.
And what did you do? Did you pray to God or something?
Oh, you betcha.
Really? Like you get on your knees. Jesus Christ, save me from this poon. You must have.
Well, I was taught a certain value system from my parents,
and now it's like you can't break away from it.
Well, I don't want to break away from it. It's my lifestyle.
You're conflicted.
I'm conflicted?
Yeah.
No,
What
you're
do you
giving
mean
him
by that?
your history, Howard.
Oh, shh. Hey, I just came from the therapist.
Okay. What do you mean by I'm conflicted?
You have a war going on in your head. You want to take this fame. You're a good-looking guy. You would like to
You mean
experience
now?
other girls. Yes.
Oh, no.
At all times.
No. I mean, what I do is I abstain from it. I mean,
Let me ask you something.
I used to look at the Playboy magazines and all that kind of
So
stuff.
you masturbated a lot. I'm being serious. I do because I don't know how else to fight the urge.
Now?
Yeah. Yes. Now.
No.
You just have. Wait a second. Hold on.
No.
Let's back up. You got married at 19.
Yeah, 20.
20. And even when you were married, you wanted other women.
I think I will have to tell you that it's an urge. It's a desire.
Don't be embarrassed to say it. Every guy goes through this.
Everybody does.
So
I mean, you
would
look
you
at a beautiful woman. Hi, how you doing? There, you know?
Did you rent a lot of porn?
No.
You did not.
I stayed away from porn.
Because it's against your religion. But you read Playboy
No,
stuff.
I can't say it's against my religion. It's against ethics.
So at night you would close your eyes when your wife was not around. And you would pull down your pants and handle things in your own way, right?
I
Am I
was
correct?
very careful about that. No.
I don't believe
No.
that.
No.
I do not believe
You have
that.
to believe that because...
Say, I swear to God, I never masturbated.
I swear to God. Well, yes, I have.
Oh, you have? So
Oh,
you
I
do
have.
admit that you have?
Oh, I have.
Yes.
But I stay away from it because I value my relationship with my wife a little more.
Oh, you think that's not valuing your
Easy
relationship
for
with
you?
your wife?
No, I don't think
You're
it is.
telling me.
Because I tell you something.
You're in trouble.
Donald Osmond has seen a grand total of one vagina his entire life, aside from his, not counting your sisters.
Well, you know, as a teenager, oh, here comes Perry again.
Yes.
As a teenager, you know, you look at the Playboy magazine.
So you have seen other vaginas, but
Of
not in
course.
person, only in magazines.
Of course. Of course.
You admit
How
that?
far
I
did
admit
you
that.
and your wife go before you got married?
We never did go all the way before we got married.
Did you
But I
kiss?
meant you
Oh, yes.
kissed.
Did
It
you
was-
pet? Did you
It was
pet?
close. It was very close.
There was hand manipulation?
Absolutely.
There was.
But I got to tell you, thank goodness,
No
my
oral-
wife was strong.
No oral favors before marriage? None.
None.
Interesting.
None.
Here you were, biggest star in the world. Could have had any girl you wanted.
And it was difficult, let me tell you, but there was none.
Wow.
Absolutely
An
none.
amazing,
Does
amazing
exist.
And
story.
you know, I could be sitting here lying to you, but you have to believe
No,
me.
I like what you're saying.
What the hell's wrong?
Get an ambulance.
He's going to explode.
Straight jacket. Oh, man. I'd hate to be your shrink. Oh, my God.
Have you been to a shrink?
Yes,
Of
I have.
course he has.
Of course I have.
What, are you
but
kidding?
not for those
Of course.
reasons. You know,
Yeah,
I think,
sure.
I think
course, yeah.
it's important
for
to
some
go to
other
shrinks.
reason.
I think it's important to go to shrinks.
Are you a religious paranoid? Do you think God would punish you if you had sex with another woman? Yes or no?
No, because it all depends on the motive.
I see. Let's go to
But
another.
you know where I would be punished? My relationship with my wife and children.
So what?
Oh,
No,
shut
seriously.
up. Listen to who's talking.
I would lose the respect, not only just for my wife and kids, but for a lot of people who look up to me.
You
and
are
say,
telling me
Yeah.
that Donald Osmond has never had anal sex with a girl?
no.
Really?
Yes.
You were telling me that.
Yes.
And you can't ask your wife for that? You can't ask your wife for that. I asked my wife.
I wouldn't ask my wife for that because I respect her more than that.
Would you ask her for oral sex?
That's a yes.
No. He's saying
I
no.
probably wouldn't.
Really?
Wow.
You've only had straight intercourse?
Yeah.
This is insane. This is insane.
Hold him down.
Give me your wife's phone number. I'll call her right now and ask her for you. And she doesn't want to do that for you? She
I
shouldn't
wouldn't
want
ask
that.
her to do it.
You should.
Jeez.
This is crazy. She never even volunteered?
Why?
Your wife will not give you oral sex? This is outside.
I'm sure she
This is
would.
insane.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Why? Because it's a norm to you?
You won't do it for her?
If she really wanted to. If she really wanted to.
You are sexually repressed, my friend.
No, I'm not. Because I'm sexually happy.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No way.
Absolutely. Because
You
we're
have
talking
never
about
had
two
oral
different-
sex?
Huh?
You have never had oral sex?
No.
You know how oral sex is very important to me.
Is it?
Yes. It really is. Robin knows this.
Why?
Sadder than losing
Because it's a
50 million.
fantastic feeling. Your wife should want to do that to you. She should be so turned on by you that she can't stop doing it. Oh, please. Don't even get me started.
No, I
This is sadder than losing $50 million. You have had a pathetic life.
No, I haven't. I have a beautiful life.
And your wife, I wish you'd bring her in here. I wish you'd bring her
I
in.
would love
like
for
to
you to
talk
meet
to your
my wife.
I would like to know what's on her mind. She's not afraid of losing.
She is the one that has really saved me from a lot of emotional turmoil.
Do you think she's had orgasms?
Oh, most definitely.
You do?
Oh, I make sure of it.
I don't know.
I make sure of it.
Really?
Oh,
You can hold
absolutely.
out that long?
Yeah.
No vibrators?
No.
Really?
Well, I mean, we've tried that.
You have? Oh, so you admit that?
Wow. Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Because in a marriage, because we like to look at our marriage as very pure.
You guys are sexually repressed. I'm telling you.
No, we're not, man.
Oh yes.
No, we're not.
Yes. This is an unbelievable story.
No, it's
I have to option the rights. Can I hear
Nobody
this?
will believe it.
You know what? That's too unbelievable. Steven Spielberg just said, "I believe E.T., but I won't believe this."
Fiction.
Jesus, Donny. No wonder you must think about it all the time, worse than me.
No. Well, I got 5 kids too.
Do you ever go to Scores?
Go to Scores?
Gentlemen's Club here in New York?
No.
Want to go with me one time?
No.
What?
No. Not interested.
Just give me a wink if you really want to go. I know, because your wife's listening. Just wink once, and that'll cue me.
Not interested.
Really?
Not interested.
No, he just winked. No, he didn't.
No.
Just tap the microphone if you want to go. All right.
He was framed.
It's unbelievable. This is Dennis. Oh, Maura.
Dennis?
I don't know.
Maura?
Maura.
Yeah, Maura.
Where
So
you
what do you
calling
want to
from,
tell
Maura?
Don? Do you believe Donnie never got oral sex?
Well, I'll do it if his wife won't.
Yeah, I mean, really. You should get your wife a little bit high. Give her a little weed or something.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll loosen up. Not that
Don't do that
he's
either.
never
I
done
don't.
that
I don't
either.
condone that either. But I mean, maybe in your case, I would. You know what I mean?
Do you imbibe at all alcohol?
I don't drink alcohol.
No.
Does he look like he does alcohol? The guy looks healthy as a horse.
I know.
Yeah.
Look beautiful.
There's an advertisement for good living right
I
there.
figured you had a couple of wild years where you had it all, man. I was jealous of
No,
you.
he never
Really?
had that
Yeah.
spin out of control.
You giving me an honest statement?
Yeah, I was jealous of you. Because
Howard, I want to know what really was under his technical coat when he was doing the show.
oh, please.
You just try to learn the name of that thing.
You could-
know, eh?
yeah, we'll give you a prize if you learn how to speak English. Crying out loud. Dennis, go ahead.
Hi, how you doing, Howard?
How you doing?
Hey, Dennis.
Good. I wouldn't buy this holier-than-thou thing that Donnie's giving you.
Really?
Why is that?
Okay.
My parents had a 25th anniversary in, September of 90, and he hit on my 18-year-old girlfriend in the elevator.
Who did?
Donnie did?
I didn't either.
Come on, that's not right.
Parents' anniversary
There's a guy
party.
who's never even had oral sex.
I didn't either.
The guy's living such a clean life.
There's somebody posing as Donny Osmond. 'Cause
No,
I would
clearly
never
not
do that.
anyone posing as Donny Osmond. You had a
The dude's
bodyguard
never
in the
had oral
elevator.
sex. What's wrong with you?
I would never do that.
Wait a minute. Let's establish whether Donnie was ever even in the vicinity of this gentleman. Where did this happen?
Too late. The guy hung up.
Oh, you.
Yeah,
He's a
that never
fraud
would happen.
then.
That would never happen. I can tell you're a pretty straight shooter.
I am.
Oh, man.
How was
Jesus. Every other kid in Hollywood was out collecting diseases, and Donnie was a virgin.
Frank Bank, who played Lumpy on
Lumpy.
Beaver, was
You know we had Lumpy on the other day? He banged over 1,000 women. Lumpy.
Who's Lumpy?
From Leave It to Beaver?
Oh, yeah.
Lumpy. Frank Bank.
And he's proud of it.
Oh,
Of course
he's
he's
written a
proud.
book about it.
Proud of it? I want to kill myself over it. Oh, do you remember the feeling of a strange woman, a new woman putting her hand on your pants? That's the feeling you want.
It's on his honeymoon, Howard.
Yeah, it was your honeymoon.
That was my honeymoon. Hey, I know the
I finally
feeling,
found a guy
Howard.
who has it worse than me.
I know the feeling. Right. That's great.
You have it worse than I do. You got married younger than I did, and you never took advantage of your fame. Let's kill ourselves together. Let's
Okay, let's
do it.
right now, let's go.
Let's go to a
They're
garage.
going to hold hands and
Hold
jump
hands.
off
Let's go.
leap off a building.
No. We're going to go in a car, close the garage, and let the
Really?
carbon monoxide kill us.
Turn the car on, right.
Don, it's a pleasure seeing you. It really is.
Thank you.
You made my day.
Thanks, buddy.
You really did. I'm not kidding.
I'm really glad
You're terrific.
I was here.
You're not going to forget him now, are you?
No. You're my hero. We really should go into therapy together.
Exactly.
I'm not kidding.
Exactly.
You obviously got a lot of anger in you, but listen, you'll work that out. Let's review.
Okay.
You lost $100 million. Marie is
60.
Marie is hairy, didn't shave. All right. Your brother's got all the money.
Haven't seen her lately, though.
Michael Jackson didn't do any homosexual things to you because, as far as you know, he was not gay in the bedroom that night.
That's right.
Okay. And Andy Williams had terrible gas. Is that what you said? And you've had no poon.
Moon River.
All right, but you say you're happy, and that's all that counts.
I'm very
all right.
happy, yeah.
Don Osmond, new CD, Christmas at Home. And listen, you better go home and take care of your
I'm going to take
the
care of it
pressure in
right
your
now.
pants,
You
okay?
betcha.
And really, just grab your wife by the head and force her down on her
stop
knees.
that.
Really, I'm
I'll
not
have her
kidding.
give you a
Don't be
call, get
ridiculous.
instructions.
Please have her call me. I am serious. I would like to just say something. I'd be polite. I won't say anything rude. I'm just going to say, you got a husband there. He's a pretty damn good provider. Nice-looking guys, right, Robin?
He's beautiful.
Real nice-looking guy, keeps himself in shape.
Thanks.
Why don't you give the guy a little something extra?
If he's not getting it.
I mean, really? I mean, I know so
Who
many
should
guys
be?
your age who look a mess. They're fat, they're bald, they're a big mess.
Really
your wife
bad.
don't appreciate that?
Well, maybe that's because they're not living my lifestyle. Maybe they should just abstain a little bit.
Oral sex can't hurt that. All right, Robin, we got to take a break. Don Osmond, everybody.
Thank you.
So, Donny, you're not going to get in any trouble or anything. You were embarrassed by some of those sex questions or anything, right?
Not at all. Not at all. Because, see, I anticipated it. I knew it was going to happen. Didn't think it'd get that far, but...
All right, Donny, take care.